Hello everybody, I've watched Daniel Farke's press conference, so you don't have to. How is it going? Let me know in the comment section below. It is a lovely day today, to be fair. Nice and frosty, nice and snowy. Trying to peak my enjoyment of life right now. I do love the winter months, even though it is Baltic here on the wrong side of the Pennines. Now listen, I've watched Daniel Farke's press conference, as I've said, so you don't have to. Tonight we will be going on with Brownie, very soon actually. 3 hours away, I think, so the content keeps going. If you want to subscribe to my bonus channel, my second channel, Colin McGilligan is rapidly closing in on 1,000 subs, which is unbelievable. Shout out to all of you guys and all the new subscribers as well over there. We are putting a video out probably in the next 3 or 4 days as well, so if you're interested in general football, go check that out. Okay, so talking about Daniel Farke's comments. So he spoke in depth about Illan Meslier today. As I turn around, he spoke in depth about Illan Meslier. So he said it is going to be madness to change the goalkeeper. We are top of the league with 60% of the games played. Now that is the positive. You know, I've not thought about it like that in terms of just 60% of the games played. That's a nice little bit of data, isn't it? Nice little bit of data. But we know that it can be 2, 3, 4% of games of which Illan Meslier can cause Leeds United a lot of problems, evidenced by this season. So, listen, yeah, 60% of games played, that is a good metric, although it is very close right now. It's not 60% of games played with Leeds United 4 or 5 points clear, which we should be. It is Leeds United currently a point ahead of the rest, 2, 3 points ahead of Burnley and Newcastle and Sunderland as well. Apologies to Sunderland fans. So he said that apparently Illan Meslier is very self-critical, which is good. I think that's a good measure. You can tell he's a little bit critical. You can tell he gets a little bit upset with himself and his defenders. So I guess that's a good thing. But he said as well, 2024 he's come in, and as a team he was loyal. During interest he stayed. Now I decided to go and have a little bit of a look, a little bit of a route round on Illan Meslier. And just look at the time, it was around about June, July 2023, and I just wanted to have a look at exactly what's been said. And Meslier, there was actually a quote from him after interest from Chelsea. I don't know if Mr. Farke's aware of this. So, he said, if it's to go and sit on the bench, this was amid Chelsea interest, I'm not really that interested. If it's to go and be number one, I can't say I'm not interested. Loyal Illan Meslier there, who has stayed with the club and wasn't thinking about leaving as a team. Now listen, I completely agree that it's good that Meler's still been at the club. It's good that he's shown a level of loyalty. Of course, that's great. We all love that as Leeds United fans. But like the average squad age, when you said that it was extremely young and it was just wrong, let's not start saying things like Illan Meslier has always essentially professed loyalty, because that's just not happened. He also then went on to say that he was named as the goalkeeper of the year. This is Illan Meslier, who finished the last campaign with a minus 4.5 goal prevention. He was the only goalkeeper in the top 6 in the minuses for that. He also finished 17th in the save percentage and was the lowest in the top 6 goalkeepers in that bracket. It does make me think, is he just backing this now because he said it last season? And he is very aware of what goes on in the media. I know that for a fact. Very, very aware, and he takes interest in what's going on in the media, which is also quite interesting. And you wonder why he's come out and he's battling here. Is it because obviously of Illan Meslier, his player? I can completely understand that, and of course he's going to go to bat for his goalkeeper. But I also maybe think that there is an element of I want to be proven right here. Yes, he is the best goalkeeper in the division, because he mentioned it in his last press conference. He's mentioned it again about him being the best goalkeeper in the division. And the stream that we were doing this morning, when I was saying to you guys, do you genuinely think he still believes that? Maybe he won't say that ever again because he's evidently not the best goalkeeper in the division. But he's now coming out and saying it again. And he's saying that he was voted as the best goalkeeper in the division last season. So, yeah, guys, this is long. This is really long. And for us who were pioneering a change, 99% of us who are pioneering a change, it's actually quite staggering. So Carl Darlow is to play this cup game. It now feels like Carl Darlow has to put on some sort of clinic against Harrogate Town, probably go up the other end and score a hat-trick for Farke to actually drop Illan Meslier. And he's also said it's never possible to lead an emotional club in panic mode, which is true, and we all get that. I mean, no, I don't think anyone's outwardly panicking about the squad we have, Daniel. I think everybody in my subscriber base anyway, and friends and all this sort of stuff, nobody's panicking about the squad. Everybody's very happy with the squad. Feels like some fans just want maybe 1 or 2 additions at the most, really. But what I will say is, nobody's really in panic mode. I don't think we're top of the division. How can you be in panic mode? But people are panicking about one man. And one man between the sticks, of which we're all very aware of. And we're all very aware of because he's the negative, the outlier, the anomaly, which makes this squad, well, drags the average of this squad down in terms of quality. He's also mentioned in his press conference as well that Joel Peru is out for this one with a muscular injury. He said that Patrick Bamford, who... Got a few stats here, everybody. Patrick Bamford's going to be out with a hamstring injury again. Leeds continue, and look, it's not Patrick's fault, it's just how his body is, but it's quite staggering. Obviously, Leeds continue to pay him, obviously he's part of a contract, but £2 million a year. It's hamstring again. That was after 20 minutes of an appearance against Blackburn. He's out for 4 weeks. After his last 25 minutes against Preston, there was a niggle, which Daniel Farke said in his press conference, and against Blackburn last time out in his 21 minutes. Apparently after that, he felt a strain as well. So, I mean, at this moment in time with Bamford, it's staggering right now. I mean, I've never come across anything quite like it when it comes to an injury level. I mean, unbelievable, unbelievable. So he's out again for 4 weeks. Now, listen, look, not to be brutal, but I'm not too bothered about that. You guys know, for me, that means that hopefully Joseph is going to get more consistent minutes, because I can't be bothered with these sporadic minutes that Patrick Bamford gets in the likes of the Blackburn game ahead of Matteo Joseph. But yeah, listen, that's been the press conference. It was just a bit of an update today, I should say, and we're back tonight. But yeah, it doesn't look like Illan Meslier is going anytime soon, everyone. It feels like this guy's in for the future. The manager, I feel, is almost trying to probably prove himself right in what he said about him being the best goalkeeper in the division. Farke is aware of what's being said online. I know that. And I've been told that. So, look, yeah, we're going to have to strap in. We're going to have to strap in and deal with this, and hopefully the 10 outfield are able to get Leeds United up into the promotion spots, because as I mentioned earlier on in the week, I spoke to someone quite close to the club and they rate him, and they still think Illan Meslier is a good goalkeeper who they can work with. So this is now being obviously transferred through Daniel Farke as well. So we're going to have to strap in, everybody. Let's hope that he improves dramatically. Let's hope he somehow cuts out the mistakes, of which the trends and data don't tell you that he will do. And let's wait and see, eh? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in a bit.